Okay.
Great. Yes. Great. Yes. Yes. Great. Yes. Great. Yes. See how eager he is to learn? Careful, little man. Great. Yes. Great. Yes. See, that's a step. Instead of putting the food in there to lure him, I just point. And see how he jumped in very excitedly? See how much fun that was for him? Great. Yes. And then I feed him from my hand instead of on the crate. Great. Yes. Good job. He's very driven. Sometimes I have to just toss food in there for 5 minutes before they'll go in when I just point. Yeah, so he's very driven. Great. Yes. Good job. Great. Yes. See how he's not invading my space as much anymore? Great.
Yeah, he's like not jumping on you.
Yeah, not as much. I mean, he still would, but it's not near like it was when I first came down on the floor. Yes. Great. Yes. Oh, you found a piece. So now I'm going to try something else. Great. Yes. Feeding him through the bars. See all these baby steps that you take? Great. Yes. Great. Yes.
He likes that bigger weight.
Uh-huh. Perfect. Yes. This is what eventually happens. What he is doing is he is offering the behavior without me having to ask for it. So he realizes that this is where the goods are. So why would I come out every single time? So he's offering the behavior willingly. That's so good. Great. Yes. Okay, he's not rushing to come back out. What a good Gizmo. What a good Gizmo. Yes, I know, I taste yummy. Now we're back in puppy mode. See how they forget? But that's why you have to do the repetition, you know? That's why you have to keep doing this over and over again. Because they don't understand after just one time. Yes. See what you get? I don't have to yell. I don't have to correct. All I'm doing is a little bit of blocking and letting him figure it out on his own. Great. Great. Yes. 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 What about marker training, using the word yes. Yes is a word that we don't use very often, and dogs don't get to hear it. This makes it the perfect word for marking good behaviors. So every time that your dog does something good, you mark it with a verbal yes, and associate that yes with a treat in the beginning. Now this is the key to filtering out treats in the future. Notice in the video that I'm not doing a lot of petting. I'm just keeping the verbal simple, and the reward is the yes and the treat, instead of lots of petting and verbal praise, which makes Gizmo too excited to focus anyway. I'm doing with the yeses. Have you ever heard of clicker training? for dogs?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, the click. What it does is it marks a good behavior. Well, I don't like running around with a clicker and treats and dealing with a dog, so you use a marker word instead of a clicker. Yes is a word that honestly we don't say a lot, and dogs don't hear it a lot, that's for sure. They usually hear no. So yes is a good word to use every time he does something good. And I mean just organically. If you're sitting on the couch watching TV and he comes up to you and sits, just say yes and tell him good boy, yes. No. That's all right. That was good though. Do you see how he's offering it without me having to prompt him? Yes. You're doing good. Yes, my fingers taste good. Great. Yes. Oh my goodness. Notice how Gizmo got overexcited? There's no need for verbal punishment. I just stick with some body blocking and redirection in the beginning. Keep in mind that your dog is just learning, so it's not fair to correct your dog before they know what it is you expect of them. Never get over emotional when dog training. Stay calm and stay confident. Great. Yes. What I was looking for was a little bit of patience. Eventually what you do is you let there be time between the yes and the treating, so he learns a little bit of patience, but he's not ready for that yet. Yes. Yes. See, he's just staying in there. He's so cute. Great. Yes. We gave Gizmo a little break and taught him to sit outside of his crate. Now then when he had sit down, we combined the crate yes and sit yes and treat. We did the same thing with the down, teaching it to him outside of his crate, and then we repeated the process in his crate. Now this was all in short 10-minute interval training sessions, which is maximum for a little 8-week-old puppy new to training. Any questions? Email info@doggersizela.com or go to doggersizedogtraining.com.